blazing, flame, radio.
What up, world? It's your boy Dub the host. That's Dub the host on everything. Twitter, IG, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever you want to find me at. It's Dub the host. I had to sit down with my man Theo G all the way from Houston, Texas. He got one of the hottest singles on the street, Hood Girl featuring Candy Red. Y'all do not want to miss this. You tuned in to the best. Let's get it.
Blazing, flame, radio.
Tempting Tuesdays, R&B music you want to hear. It's a new single from my man Theo Gervais. It's called No One. I got my man on the line. We're gonna talk to him after the song goes off. This is R&B music you wanna hear. And it's Dub, your favorite host. Yeah, I like this song right here. Let's go. Alright, man. I like that one, man.
I appreciate it. Cause she's on my mind just like a dream. I can't see no one taking her place. She is a queen. Can't tell me nothing if she hit the baddest that I've seen. We pacing through the gallows. I buy everything that fits you. She hold me down like Gina with a black belt in jiu-jitsu. College educated, still know how to get that issue. No others on my mind. These side pieces ain't an issue. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. If I ever get to choosing, baby girl, you know that it's you. It's you, baby, it's you. If I ever get to choosing, baby girl, you know that it's you. If she hit the baddest that I've seen, and I can't go nowhere. Cause she's on my mind just like a dream. I can't see no one taking her place. She is a queen. Can't tell me nothing if she hit the baddest that I've seen. She riding shotgun like a 12 gauge pistol grip pump. Looking famous in the bin. She been down since the jump. Since the jump. She been curving all these clowns with no class from the jump. From the jump. Early in the morning got me rising like the sun. She already knows just how the story goes. Can't tell me nothing if she hit the baddest that I've seen. And I can't go nowhere. Cause she's on my mind just like a dream. I can't see no one taking her place. She is a queen. Can't tell me nothing if she hit the baddest that I've seen. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. I swear she's all in my head. She's all in my head. I swear she's all on my mind, like all of the time. I swear she's all in my head. Just come to my bed. Can't tell me nothing if she hit the baddest that I've seen. And I can't go nowhere. Cause she's on my mind just like a dream. I can't see no one taking her place. She is a queen. Can't tell me nothing if she hit the baddest that I've seen. She's on my mind. She's on my mind. I swear she's all in my head. She's all in my head.
Flame, radio.
Theo Gervais, No One. And we have on the line right now, like I promised, my man all the way from Houston, Texas, Theo.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, Dub, man. I appreciate you having me, man. I'm sitting there watching my Rockets play, man. Messing with you. I appreciate the love you showing me and the song, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt. You watching them Rockets, man? You know it's the Dwight Howard birthday and stuff, man.
Yeah, he turned 30 today. Hopefully we can get him a win for his birthday, but man, we've been looking kind of suspect as of late, but man, we got a minute and 30 seconds to go. We're down by 4, man. We'll see what we can do, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna rock it out, man. Y'all gonna win, man. You on the line with Blazing Flame. I mean, Tempted Tuesdays and Blazing Flame Radio, so y'all gonna win, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
But man, that song right there we just heard, man. No One, man. That song nice, man. I like that song, man. It's a nice tune, bro.
I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate you giving me a little bit of exposure out there over in Cleveland, Ohio. I hope everybody, out there enjoys it as much as you do.
No doubt, man. What's the inspiration behind that song, man? Was it a specific lady you was talking to?
Well, I've got, a lady in my life, man, and, she does, draw inspiration for a lot of my music, but, a lot of my music is just glorifying the woman, period. It's kind of easy to say, she got a big booty and she's so fine and blah, 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 but I think there's a lot of qualities of good women that are overlooked. So I kind of, base my music and my writing on highlighting those qualities in women that you don't see with your eyes.
Real, I like that, man. That's real in depth. I like that. How long you been doing this, man? Because I know you. I know you don't just do the R&B, man. We heard the bars, so we know you got bars, man. So how let me ask you this: which one was your first passion? Was it rap or was it music? I mean,
definitely
singing.
R&B. Yeah, it's definitely R&B. It's definitely R&B. I grew up with the '90s R&B era. Listening to like Bobby Brown, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. Jodeci and things like that. And growing up, I was always in performance choirs and everything like that. And so when we did performances, we always had a boy group that would do a performance, and so I was always, front and center and everything like that. And so I would definitely say that R&B is my first love. That's what inspires me the most. But at the same time, growing up in Houston, I was, right there with the screw movement, and when that started, and so, hip hop plays a big part in my life as well. But when it all comes down to it, it's always going to start from the R&B. Most definitely.
Now, do you believe that gives you an advantage in the R&B with the hip hop side?
Well, this is something that I've actually thought about a lot, because R&B music, it's basically, by definition and by what you and I have grown up to, it's singing, and it's subject matter of, mostly love, good and bad, and things like that. But with the music that's out today, the line is almost blurred because, you have, artists like, say, Drake and Bryson Tiller and Ty Dolla $ign. These guys are singing, but, they're spitting bars at the same time.
Right.
And so it's hard to, put them in a category, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not really, exclusively fitting into one category, because right now I'm at the point where I'm just making music, and I let everybody else kind of decide whether you consider it R&B or hip hop or rap. At this point, in my career, I'm just trying to make good music.
I hear that all the way, man.
Yeah.
So put me in the mind frame of Theo when you go in the studio, man. When you go in the studio, what is your how do you come up with your songs, man? Is this something where you hear a certain beat or a certain instrument? Like, how do you attack it, man?
Well, with these songs that I've had my most success with, I've actually come up with those melodies and those hooks in my head. And so I'll get with my engineer and my producer, and I'll sing these hooks, I'll sing these melodies to him, and, he'll turn around to the keyboard and he'll start playing. And I'll say, yes or no, and then he'll get, to the Pro Tools and start adding it. So the music that you're hearing Hood Girl and No One, these started off as just melodies and hooks. And I go into the studio with that in my mind, and I just get in the booth, I start singing these hooks a cappella, and me and my engineer Bambino, we have a great musical relationship, kind of to where he's able to read where I'm going with it. And so I just get in that booth, I spit, I sing the melody that's in my heart, I sing the words that fell out of my pen, and then the music kind of organically forms itself from that.
All right, I feel that. So Dylan, doing the working with Candy and
yeah.
said B.
Yeah.
How was that, man? How was that working with them?
Man, that was amazing. Candy Red, man, she had that song Independent, Get Up on the Dance Floor, Work.
Yeah.
And that was a Billboard hit for her, and I personally think she's one of the hardest female MCs out there. Obviously the pool for female MCs is shallow. There's not that many of them, but I would put her pen up against any female rapper out there. She's really talented, and I knew, when I wrote this song and when I had the melody, I knew that I wanted a female, perspective. I knew I needed, a female to get in on this, and I didn't have any other. There was no plan B, basically. I knew I wanted Candy Red to be a part of it. And with Sid B, we had connected, I think at a club, at a karaoke night, and we stayed together, like on social media, kind of kept in touch. And I heard him singing Stevie Wonder's You Will Know. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I know what you're talking about. You still there, bro? Theo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now. I got you.
Okay. And so he sung that, a cappella, and I was like, man, that's the voice I need. Like, that's the voice that was in my head when I wrote this. And so I contacted him, and he was like, man, I love this song, man. Of course I'll do it, blah, blah, blah. And, we got in the studio, and magic happens.
I hear that, man. That's, working with different artists like that, man, it's cool because of the energy that you feed off of in the studio with that artist. That's definitely a good experience, man.
Yeah, because they bring a different energy, and sometimes they'll inspire something in you that you couldn't find, one deep in the studio. And so it was a real pleasure working with those guys.
Your background in singing, does it stem from like church or anything other than just performance?
Well, it's choir basically. I grew up in school choirs and performance choirs, and my dad, he was in a jazz band when we were growing up, and at one point, he had his equipment stolen. We were living in the hood at the time. He got his equipment stolen, and so he resorted to singing. And so, growing up, my house was always filled with music. We woke up with my dad's, 45 vinyls playing, and my house was always filled with music. I was always having, choir performances. My dad was always having, church choir performances. So, yeah, I mean, the singing part of it definitely stemmed from choir. But the R&B side of it, that was just, me being a teenager and me, daydreaming of being in New Edition one day, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growing up to be, Johnny Gill one day.
Yeah.
But the prepping of my voice, that started, you know what I'm saying, in elementary school on up in choirs and stuff.
So speaking on the era of music that you just spoke on, the Johnny Gills and the New Editions and things like that, how do you feel about the transition of R&B? Because I remember at one point it was almost like unheard of to have an R&B song with cursing in it.
Right. transition. There's definitely a transition, and I speak to Ty Dolla $ign. I don't know if you've heard his album, but it's a great album. It's a great album, and when you look at Ty Dolla $ign, you think rapper. When you look at the lyrics, the stuff he talks about, when you look at the lyrics, you think rapper. But when you hear his album, it's all R&B. And really, it's just a reflection of the time that we live in. You know, things were a little bit more conservative. You know what I'm saying, in the 90s and everything like that.
Yeah.
But then, you know, in comes a guy like R. Kelly.
Okay.
Who's talking about 12 play.
Right.
Who's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know he's talking about sex.
Yeah.
You know he's talking about fucking. You know it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean,
He was crafty with his words,
he,
though. He was crafty with his words.
He was very crafty. He was very crafty. It wasn't, you know, in your face. It was more, you know what I'm saying, a little bit sly with it.
Right.
And these days it's just, you know, it's the sign of the times. You know, they're just a little bit more upfront with it. But if you listen to the quality of the music, for example, like Ty Dolla $ign, I mean, it's great. It's great music. He's got a song where it's all acoustic guitar, but he's singing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just times have changed, and you know, I don't think the level of music has dropped off. You know, I still think there's great R&B music out there.
Yes.
It's just a little bit different. It's just a little bit different.
Yeah, different is good, though. Different is good.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean, change is good. Change is good.
Good change. Some change is bad, because the same transition in hip hop isn't a good transition in my eyes.
No, and I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, Dub. I think, and I think what you're talking about is rap, not hip hop.
Yeah, rap.
Yeah, because we're not getting much of hip hop.
No, hip hop isn't
the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem, man. And that was a great way of putting that too. You did correct me rightly. It rap. Because the hip hop part of it is very much missing.
Yeah. You know, I mean, hip hop is an art form that I mean, I hate to say it, it's almost extinct. But you know, it's kind of the time we live in. You know, they want to push the flashy rap stuff, and I listen to it. I listen to it too. You know, I'm guilty of it. I'll bump trap stuff all the time. I love this shit, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, there was a art form called hip hop that's not very prevalent right now.
No, I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. So on the R&B side, outside of your own personal music, what's in the CD deck right now, man? What you listening to?
I am listening to, obviously, Ty Dolla $ign. I'm listening to Bryson Tiller. On the R&B side, I've been listening to, geez, man, and the funny thing is, I don't know if they're considered R&B because the line is so blurred. I've been listening to August Alsina.
Okay.
I listened to a lot of Usher, a lot of Chris Brown. Listen to Tory Lanez a lot. Kehlani.
You keep the CD deck on movement, boy.
Oh yeah. I gotta keep my shit fresh. You know, I got a homeboy, man. He's my DJ, and so he keeps me laced up, man.
That's cool.
Really, he keeps me laced up. But yeah, man, I keep that. I keep it on the deck. I keep it in deck.
That's definitely what's up, man. How can everybody get in contact with you, bro? How can they link up with you?
Okay, so on Instagram, I am at Theo_Gervais. Now, Gervais is spelled Gervais. You can also find me on Twitter at Theo_G_music. Now, if you Google that, you'll find me anywhere. Theo_G_music. Facebook, Theo Gervais. I'll be at House of Blues Houston December 27th, performing my new song No One. Other than that, man, you can find me in H-Town, Texas, man. Come see me.
H-Town, Texas. Shout out to Texas, man. Shout out to Houston. And man, I usually don't do this, man, but I kind of want to put you on the spot, man.
Put me on the spot, Dub.
I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I heard you, you know, when you kept singing a little bit of trying to tell me what song you was talking about. You'll sing a little bit of it. I kind of want to put you on the spot, man. You know what I'm saying? We live on the air. Studio audience, can I get a round of applause if you want to hear him sing? Oh, they clapping, man. They clapping. They clapping. Anything you want to sing, man, whatever you want to sing, bro, I would like for you to bless the airways if you don't mind.
No problem. I'm actually in the middle of writing a song. It's basically about that moment when you know that you are about to make a bad decision, but you make that bad decision anyway.
And this is an exclusive. You just started writing this.
Yeah, I mean, this is not. I haven't been to the studio yet. There's no music to it. This is acapella. This is something that's fresh. The ink is still wet.
Okay. This is Tempting Tuesday, R&B music you want to hear. We are on the line right now with Theo Gervais. Hey, man, the floor is yours, brother.
Here we go.
This is a Tempting Tuesday exclusive on Blazing Flame Radio.
Here we go. Bad move. She doesn't know that I'm thinking about making a bad move. I really care, but this situation is a bad move. It's heavy on my mind, I hope I don't make a bad move. Bad move. Oh.
I like that, man. I like that.
That's all you get.
Bad move. Hey, that's cool, though. I like that, man. I definitely do, man. This is the time, man. I want you to properly introduce this hood chick featuring Said B and Candy Red.
Gotcha. Man, it's your boy Theo Gervais, man, out of Houston, Texas. Man, y'all about to listen to one of my joints, Hood Girl, featuring the queen of A-Leaf, Candy Red, and my man, Said B Dapper, man. It's hot, because I'm messing with Blazing Flame Radio with your boy, Dub, man, Tempting Tuesday. Here you go, Theo Gervais. Yo!
Blazing, flame, radio.
Theo G, Gordon Gartrell coming soon. Yeah. Got a nigga yelling Justine. Sexy tattoo on her thigh, baby's name up on her hip. She easy on the eyes and even tighter on that grip. Yeah. Thicker than some gumbo, can't even roll a Rillo. Don't even need a car, cause a nigga got a business. Showing off up in the burbs and so we getting nasty looks. She's a final chapter to the Southern Players book. Speaking of the books, her head is on encyclopedia. She don't tell her business all over social media.
I can't wait to see my hood girl, yeah. She's the biggest little thing in my hood world, yeah. And she's so precious to me, and she's my pearl, whoa. Cause I can't wait to see my hood girl, hood girl, hood girl.
Cookie attitude, love the long way with short temper. So botanical miracles into the atmosphere. She ain't worried about her place in my heart. I makes that clearer. Whose love is this?
Justine.
He scoop me up, we in the slab, let my hair down the roof, roll back. He come home, 3.5 grams in the bag, and I roll that. All he want is love from me, and I would never withhold that. I ain't the type to try to change a nigga, he could be himself and he know that. Raised in the street, straight out the SWAT, a real hood chick gon' do hood shit. In them sheets, he hard as rock, nothing drive me crazier than good dick. Team must, girl, stay hating, cause we got them 4 letters. They see us, we stay caking, they curious, but they know better. He spoiled me, although I hold my own, submissive, but I'm getting much cash. He infatuated, I'm so ratchet, at the same time, got much class. These streets cold, I'm the rose that grew from cement in his hood world. In and out of town, I hold him down, about that life, I'm a hood girl.
That's That's my hood girl, she's the only one. I see all the stars, but she is the sun. She's the bright light in a dark world. I can't wait to see my hood girl. That's my hood girl, she's the only one. I see all the stars, but she is the sun. She's the bright light in a dark world. I can't wait to see my hood girl. I can't wait to see my hood girl. Yeah, she's the biggest little thing in my hood world. She's so precious to me, and she's my pearl. Yeah, 'cause I can't wait to see my hood girl, hood girl, hood girl, hood girl. Oh, yeah. All stars, but she is the sun. Right, right. My hood girl, my hood girl. She's the only one. I see all the stars, but she is the sun. She's the bright light in the dark world. I can't wait to see my hood girl. Yeah.
Hey, it's your man Theo Gervais, and it's hot everywhere I go. You know why? Because I'm always listening to Blazing Flame Radio. Yeah.
Flame, radio, radio.